Ah, don't you just love memories? Before I get started, I want to say that I have no footage of this movie, as it is all just memories. But aside all that, summer of last year, I went on a week-long trip for Boy Scouts, and I'll probably make a video on it later, but for now, just the good memories. For this trip, we had to pick 4 or 5 merit badges, and I picked 5. The 5 that I chose were chess, basketry, inventing, geocaching, it's spelled as geocaching, but I think it's whatever, and movie making, which is where our story begins. Okay, so let's start with our teacher. Let's call him ManuelTheCringeKid. Yeah, that's good. This guy just loved to scream whenever he could. He also looked like a lot like Bob from Stranger Things. Sounded like him too. Huh. But aside from that, that's Mr. ManuelTheCringeKid. I don't know what else to say. He's like Bob from Stranger Things, and this is completely off my script, but whatever. We had to get into 4 groups of 5 for this project and for this merit badges, and ours, I think, was the best group because we had the best ideas, such as a movie about zombies. But my ideas were, hey guys, let's make a movie about rocks. And everybody just loved it. For some reason, the biggest guy in the group, he just found it as the greatest idea in the world. Yeah. And then we had to pitch our ideas to Mr. ManuelTheCringeKid. And he was like,
really? A movie about rocks? No way.
And he just hated this idea. He thought it was terrible, as it was just a waste of time. And I didn't find this so nice. And I just came out of nowhere and said, okay, if they can make an emoji movie, then we can most certainly make a movie about rocks. He approved of it. I can't believe he was like, yeah, whatever. The only problem is that we could record for only about 10 minutes. And so we had to pack it short since the leader of our group, well, I like to say leader, but he wanted it for 4 hours. Yeah. Okay, so here is Rocks the Movie's plot. There is this rock whose name is Gerald, who I voice. And I was able to voice him when I just was making a Batman-y like voice and everybody loved it.
I kinda sound like this.
Oh, oops, I just put my mouth all over my microphone. That's probably not good. And Gerald's family, who is just these 2 rocks that kind of neglect him. They don't really care about him. It's really, really sad. But yeah, Gerald runs off on an adventure. I have no idea why he does this. He just does. And anyway, on his adventure, he finds this beautiful girl. Her name is Leslie. And his brothers are very, very concerned about where he is, so they decide to call the police. Once they get there, it's just this redneck pinecone who I also voice, and he says, Bring on the army! Come on, why won't these pictures load? I don't even use any animation software. This is so crappy. But yeah, in this scene, I just want to say one thing before we continue with the scene. The next scene is very, very gruesome and Emmy-worthy. So if you're under the age of, oh, oops, blue box. I don't know why that happened. This video is so stupid. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. So this kid, if he's out there, just bravo. This is amazing. This kid, he just single-handedly rips Daisy in half. Another blue box. My God. And I'm screaming, no! How did I do it?
No, Daisy.
There we go. And the guy recording it, who is the leader of everything, he nudges Gerald forward to the guy who's ripping apart Daisy, and he does this as a way to push him into the lake. And guess what? The kid jumps into the lake and stays underwater for 20 seconds. I'm speechless. This was just... Yeah, did I mention a lake as well? I don't think I did. He was certainly a brave young man. And then the movie ended with a funeral for Daisy with the entire cast there and even the jerk kid. The end. But wait, we still had to present the movie to everybody. Whew. And when we were presenting it to everyone, the sound was drowned out by the lake. Pun intended. And it was indeed a total failure, but I loved it. So, that's what happened. The end.
4, 3, 2, 1! We're going on